Miners' strike was a pretty obvious one, partly because I was a teenager, so it was kind of formative time for me politically. There was a family connection, my family were miners, and it was just a time of kind of total warfare in politics, both sides locked into a quest for total victory, and trying to tell the story of what happened, not so much during the strike, but after it as well. The way in which some of those divisions during the miners' strike actually congealed within Britain and played out politically over the following decade. Good Friday Agreement was a really obvious one. I just think everybody forgets just how much the Troubles were part of day-to-day life in Britain. So telling a story of how we went from a state of civil war to a state of basically kind of unparalleled peace in Northern Ireland is a really important one. The Good Friday Agreement is also important. It's remembering that the story of how we got to that spot is a story of compromise. Brexit is being forged on the basis of a willful attempt not to find a compromise. We know that the population is split. We know that Parliament is split. We know that newspapers are split. The splits run at all levels, fracturing across society. Instead of trying to find ways that can pull people together, trying to find solutions that everybody or as many people as possible can live with, we're locking ourselves into a situation in which the politics is being driven by the two extremes. That for me is the opposite of the Good Friday Agreement, but it's actually really reminiscent of the miners' strike. That search for total victory by one side I guess will eventually achieve a total victory, doesn't actually take the divisions away, it simply locks them in.